You brought your pet gorilla with you, so sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and
Hey,
clear.
don't talk
Quite
about
right. That's the spirit.
Melinda
You're
like
being
that.
very brave,
Can we like run
Alan.
past? Ah,
I
for
understand
somebody that
you're
said he's still groggy,
confused.
sure can
I
run
would be
pretty
more
well.
concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go
No.
over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and
I've
some fresh
forgotten a
air.
lot.
Yes,
I've forgotten.
it will do you good.
The one thing I can tell you I haven't forgotten is how to
This
kill a
corridor
man.
is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now.
What?
Jack took them out
What?
for a fishing
What?
trip.
What you said?
Except for the
Your
ones
pants,
who are
man.
particularly
What's that about?
vulnerable, of course.
Get grip.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I
Lake
specialize in
Diesel.
treating artists.
Emerson. Wake.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
No. Quick, make a raid for it. Through the window! It's not very secure for people that want to like run away. Could easily just jump out the window. What happened to his nose anyway?
Now,
Did I,
Alan,
like, break
from
it?
past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're
she's
in a
not.
very vulnerable state.
I don't
until
think
you
she is. I think you're
understand
lying
and
to
accept
me.
This. Alice drowned.
A little bit inside
You
of me,
couldn't
it makes
face
it
that.
seem like you're lying,
You're
so I'm going to
suffering from
call you a liar.
hallucinations,
Pardon?
paranoid delusions,
He's got his own room.
unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you.
Well, it
your
does. I've
thoughts
got
and
my own
dreams.
game. Do
Your
you
mind
not
has
see that?
constructed an elaborate
It's not.
fantasy
It's not called
scenario
everyone
in which your
else.
writings are affecting
Wake.
reality.
It's called Alan
She
Wake.
has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
See,
I
this is
wasn't
like
ready
one
for
of
the new
those
shot,
like
So I went along.
thriller.
with it.
It's like
I
a
had to be
actual
lying.
thriller movie,
But under
like
the influence of the drug he had
where
given
they
me,
think that there's someone
I had
else
to
throughout
fight
the
not to
entire
believe
film,
his
and then at
words.
one point they just turn around and go, "Don't you know?" And then it's like everything just sort of makes sense, and they're like, "Whoa!"
It's all in your head. You've
I
been
think
making
the
it
one
up.
thing that jumps into my mind
Apart
again
from
is
the
Shutter
tragic
Island.
accident with your wife,
If you haven't
no
seen
one
Shutter
has
Island,
been
actually,
killed.
it's an amazing
Your
film. I
delusions are
actually
just a
enjoyed it so much.
manifestation of your
And
subconscious
it is
mind trying to protect
Leonardo
you from the
DiCaprio
too painful truth.
and
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know
the guy
the
that plays the
instinct is
Hulk.
to
I think
resist
it's Mark
when you think
Ruffalo.
about it.
I
Doesn't
think that's
this
his
make
name.
far more sense
But
than
yeah,
the
those two
insane
come to
supernatural
Shutter Island, which is a
conspiracy
mental
you've
asylum,
concocted in your mind?
and
You're
they
a
speak about,
skeptic by
they go
nature.
around thinking that there's some sort of weird thing going around because they think
Everything
some
can be
patients have
explained
disappeared,
logically.
and they go through it the full thing thinking that someone's ran away, and it's actually the mental asylum is getting rid of them and stuff like that, you know, like killing them or whatever. And then at the very, very end of the film, it turns
Never
out
get
that
tired
actually,
of this
well,
view.
actually, should I
Very
spoil it?
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
I'll
I could see Mirror Peak.
I'll pause it right, and then I can skip past this bit if you don't want to listen to it. But it turns out that actually throughout the full thing, Leonardo DiCaprio is the patient that they're looking for, and it turns out that when it was like his wife killed his children, he sort of went insane and killed her, so he got stuck into the mental asylum. But yeah, it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. You should really check it out if you haven't.
Spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now
And
there was nothing
this
but
is just
waves.
this part has just reminded me of it really so much.
It
It's starting to get
seems
dark.
There's a storm coming.
There was sunlight, but
Funny,
there's
I don't
not.
recall there being
And
a
then there's
mention
going to
of
be
that
all
in the
sorts of
weather forecast.
supernatural fun.
Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Oh, see, there's sunlight again.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now,
And now it's
we're in
grey.
control.
Oh my god, it's
Every
like
time you have
dynamic
a
weather. It's like
relapse,
they're
it gets
literally
more and
in
more
Glasgow.
difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising.
Obviously, the developers have took some sort of cue from Scotland.
Imagination is what you work with.
The weather is absolutely horrible here. Like, literally today, we've had like thunderstorms for like what felt like 15 minutes to half an hour, and then suddenly it was like sunshine.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, Why is that? Because
I still need to pee.
you don't want to
You don't
admit
know
that you're
immense
not well.
relief until you've
It's
held a
very
pee in for
natural
too
you
long.
to think of me as your enemy.
And then
It's
made it
part
to the
of
toilet.
illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all, I'm the
Hartman
one
obviously
trying to
loved his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed.
madly.
I let him
inside my head.
talk while I done
I
I dug my
circuits
nails
and
into
a
the
figure
palms
eight.
of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
You know,
work with
need to keep in
Once you
shape.
accept that, we can begin
For
the
when the
journey
supernatural
towards your
beings
recovery.
attack.
Come along.
He sucks at
Let's go
unlocking doors,
inside.
man. You again? Fix your pants, bro.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for
Start
staff
Ratchet.
only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man
Can you
versus
pay attention to me?
nature. It's
What happens if I go around
wonderful
here?
stuff.
Who are you
Pretty
gonna
damn
look at? Who are
wonderful,
you gonna look
yeah.
at?
Scary, scary, scary.
What? Oh, it's you. Get away from me.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me.
Oh.
Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please,
I am.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay.
He's
okay,
breaking the
sorry,
fourth
sorry,
wall.
Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him.
Of
I'm
course
happy
he
to say.
does.
He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash.
Of course he works on
But
video games.
it does involve
I'll get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
This is how I imagine everyone at Remedy when they were making this game. I imagine them all sitting in their offices doing that.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon
And
as
that,
you feel up
alright,
to
that
it,
makes
you
sense.
should
That does
continue.
make sense. If he's been writing, that's like his therapy to cope. It's those guys.
My rheumatism
It's the coconut
is killing
guys.
me.
Put the lime in the coconut.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a
Then there's that.
storm.
What is it?
I hope
Is
it
it
wipes
Night-
its
there's that
police
Night
off the
Springs as
face
well,
of
the
the
Twilight
earth.
Zone ripoff.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... How should I put this?
One of them's
A heavy
called
metal
Odin. Of course, they're going
band
to have
in the
a metal
70s
band
and
called the
80s
Old
called
Gods of
Old
Asgard.
Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete
Put
the
more
image
lime in the
of
coconut
Viking
on.
gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are
It's the hardcore
in
grandparents.
advanced stages of
Ah.
dementia. They're well cared for.
Dementia
TLC
isn't funny.
And all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Was there just a sound effect for the hammer, but he wasn't actually swinging it?
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up.
We're sorry,
I better
but we're
go
going to have
check
to
on
cut
it.
the tour
We'll
for
continue
this, amazing,
Meanwhile, when
this place
you
that
feel
you're
up to
you're
it,
forced to stay
return
in.
to your
We're going to
room
need to cut the
and try
tour.
to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
No.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah!
There's so many.
Crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say,
Okay.
Alright, Tom.
If you-
Yeah,
if
we
you
like
want.
him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla.
Is that where they send the pets?
We wrote it all down.
Will I get to play with my pets
A crash course.
that I lost
All
when
you
I was a
need to know
child?
to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from me.
Okay.
Bastards.
Is it really wise to touch it? If it gave him a rash. See, now they're just
Zane could
like
feel the poems
messing with us.
taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter.
But a mule? Who's a mule?
It was clearing up, or according to Hartman,
So
I
this
was
is all
slipping
a
back into
lie.
Fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about
Where
everything.
can I go?
Crazy
Alright,
or
I need to go back
the
to my
Andersons
room.
made more sense.
God, Mom! Oh, a thermos! Yay! No matter how crazy I am, I will steal all the thermoses.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on,
Dum
Birch.
dum
The storm's bound
dum
to be
dum dum
you-know-who
dum
jumping.
dum
You know
dum
thing.
dum. There's obviously going to be a blackout. Come on, this is just
Maybe
like
that was the reason for the generator and the work
too
on the
good of
balcony.
placement
The generator
to
hadn't
be
been
like,
activated,
oh,
and there was no key.
what am I gonna write? Am I gonna write? And suddenly the lights went off and the game
ended.
ended.
Hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
And that's when he realised that he should not have drank that 7th Red Bull.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Kill's my middle name. You think he would have like shut the door, locked the door, instead of just walking away? Since I'm pretty sure he's a custodial or something. Custodian? Custodial? Investigator bracket. Pick up manuscript.
Hartman kept
Barry.
talking.
Yay,
Barry
Barry.
ran to her, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But
He better not hurt Barry. If he hurts Barry, we riot. These guys are a bit crazy.
that wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
Yo.
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to
Well,
Hartman's
aren't
office.
you just
He
delightful?
took all my manuscript pages. That's where he
You just like run away.
We're on a comeback tour, baby! Come out and face the music.
I didn't know their tours involved beating up the fans with hammers. Poor nurse, I don't think she'd done anything wrong. She seemed pretty
markings on
chill.
the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
More manuscripts.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it.
I don't really know these characters,
I saw Alice's name on one of them.
so it makes it
For a
kinda
moment,
hard.
I couldn't
Now,
believe it.
Mrs.
Play the
Wade,
tape.
can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The
Parties?
he's so
What?
angry all the time.
That's not Alan. Sure, he may be
You mean
good
with
looking,
you?
rich, and a writer, but
Not
still.
with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take
That's
me to
pretty
me,
messed up.
because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing.
That's pretty messed up to say that you actually want him to hit you just so that you can have a conversation with him. Truly, there's many deep
Yes.
problems
Tell me,
here that
Mrs.
should
Wade,
need to be
What
analysed.
would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles
Oh,
you. Looking out from behind your eyes.
screw that. Just, I'll just do what she says she doesn't like me doing. Save Barry? Oh my god.
Barry?
Yay, Barry!
About time. Barry.
Ah, beautiful.
Man, am I glad to see
Thermos.
you. We need to
I
get
saved
to
your
Hartman's
thermos.
office.
Don't worry.
It's right next
It's all
door.
nice
You
and
okay?
safe now.
Yeah. I mean, no. The
Shut up, Barry. All the manuscripts, a gun, a
These
flashlight,
were all the pages I
conveniently.
had already. And more.
I don't think I had that many. Didn't seem like that many.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and
Oh
I'll
my.
shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth
Fair
a
enough.
shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Barry's just like, dude.
Al, let's just
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability in mind.
It's getting a bit dark in here. It's getting a bit scary. Whoa. It's harsh. It's kinda harsh to trap him in there. suppose he's a bad guy, but he even smiles about it. That's pretty messed up, Alan. What's this one say? Hartman watches Wake fall.
with his binoculars.
Blah blah
When the
blah.
rider hit the
Binoculars.
water, he ordered Jack to
Alright,
take
so
the
this is
boat
how
to
it
him.
happened.
The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio left.
So he's been trying to get Alan for so long. Okay.
Presence would be on
So
in a moment.
it's
I had
all
to find
been
a
so
way
that he
out.
can get Alan. Well, guys, I'm going to finish this episode here. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you later. Goodbye.